Boo-Boo. I see Boo-Boo way back there. Good morning, everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Good morning, Casey. Morning, Kara. I was just driving by Cameron and he was standing up looking all glorious, and of course the moment I stopped he laid down. Good morning, Ruth. Hi, Sean. Hello, Melissa. I know Carol went live with him yesterday while they were putting a turkey in for him. And I know that everybody is worried about Cam because he's not eating very much. Looks like when I looked at his chart, he ate about 3 pounds of that turkey yesterday. And Zabu, if you look just past Cameron's face, you see like a speck of white on the screen. That's Zabu. She's just laying back by that den grooming, like her normal routine. But when I stopped, Cameron was standing up. He looked like he might roar, and of course he laid down. Hello, Adam. Hi, Florence. Good morning, Anne. Morning, Nikki. And Lee. Everybody's here. Happy Monday. Most of you are probably off today for President's Day. So if you're just joining, I was just doing a little drive-by. I really thought Cam might do something, and he didn't. But he did eat about 3 pounds of his turkey yesterday. I don't have my little noise wind sock on my phone, so I apologize if it's noisy. It's a very gloomy morning. I actually wasn't sure if the weather was going to hold out to do one of these or not. So not a lot of sunshine in the Sunshine State today. Good morning, everybody. So we just did a quick drive-by with Cameron and Zebu. You can see Karma over there finishing up with Keisha. She'll be going to Cameron next, so I definitely didn't want to stay there and be a distraction. So here's Miss Priya. Good morning, lady. Good morning. Yeah, it's kind of humid, so everything just feels like damp and gross. That's the best way to put it. This is Priya Tiger. He always has a lot to say. Morning, Diana. Hi, Libby. Good morning. Oh, I don't know if Priya got a bird yesterday. It's definitely not uncommon. Definitely not uncommon for Priya. Hello, Clara. Hi, Andy. Good morning. Let's go say hi to Miss Cully. Maybe we'll walk over and see Keisha as well. Cully, what are you looking at? See my beautiful lake view. So later this morning, I'm going to post my first session of operant that I did with Kelowna and Dryden. Good morning. Oh, that had some extra power behind it. Oh, thank you, Paula, for your donation. It's very, very kind of you. So this is Kali Tiger. Yeah, that's not surprising. They do catch birds from time to time. Let's walk around and say hello to Keisha while she's up and moving. I love pointing out Kali's den. Look at all those scratch marks just all over that den. Every inch of it at this point. That's Kali. She doesn't scratch on her trees so much anymore. Oh, yesterday was really fun. We just, on the keeper tour, I'm training to finally officially do the keeper tour, and because those sign-offs have taken forever, and then when I became staff I didn't get to do them for a while, but anyway, so I'm back to trying to get that done. And we gave Cully a perfume tube yesterday with Obsession sprayed on it, and it was like the cutest thing I've ever seen. Good morning, Keisha. Oh, lots to say. Lots to say. This is Miss Keisha. You've seen Keisha and Kali here, and they're neighbors. They're very good neighbors to each other. I know Keisha ate fairly well yesterday. I'm not sure what kind of success Karma had this morning. Are you over here now? Hi. You guys are very sweet to each other. So if you guys are new to us, you might not realize why Keisha doesn't have a tail. She's from a really terrible facility that she actually shared a shared wall with lions. And they took part of her ear, her tail. And they're waiting on breakfast, which is why they're so active right now. We feed every day between 8 and 9 a.m. And you can learn all of their backstories if you go to bigcatrescue.org/catbio. You got so much to say, Cully. Yeah, very moany today. Good morning, Holly. Oh, thank you, Mary. That's very sweet. Good morning, Eleanor. So we have seen Cameron. We saw a little speck of Zebu. We'll drive by on Priya, but we're over here with, this is Keisha right here. We've also seen Kali. Thank you to everybody answering questions. Thank you, Howie, for your donation. When I'm this close to the cats, I'm not always reading what you guys are writing, so it's really amazing to have so many of our top fans and our moderators out there helping answer questions for new people. A lot of times new people join us and they love cats, but they don't quite understand what they're seeing. We didn't see Andre or Amanda this morning. I did go by them. She was up on her platform like she usually is, and he was wandering around waiting on meds. Our meds route in the morning is pretty time sensitive because we need to get all the meds given out to the cats that need them. That way the feeders can then go out afterwards and feed everybody. Can I move a little closer? You be okay? There we go. Miss Keish. So breakfast is exciting. These are captive cats. You know, they should be born wild and free, but unfortunately people breed them in cages. And because of that, they can never go free. And so, of course, breakfast time is very, very exciting. Very, very exciting. If you aren't familiar with Keisha or her story, over the summer, we know she suffered from a stroke. Really gave us a big scare. Yes, you did, because we love you so much. Oh, where are we going? I just saw somebody ask about Alpha, one of our rehab bobcats. She's doing just fine. I believe they may be trying to do another exam to just double check that her jaw is healing correctly. And I'm sure when and if that happens, you guys will be notified. Hi. Such a pretty lady. It's very sweet. Actually, it's not that difficult to resist petting them. I know when they rub against the side, it definitely does look like they want you to touch them, but it'd be dangerous for them and us, and it would never be worth the consequences. If they were to even accidentally hurt us, we could be forced to put them down. That would never ever be something we'd be willing to do. We're a no-touch facility. They never allow you to touch them in the wild, so what gives us the right to put them in a cage and then touch them? So we don't do that. We like to give them the respect that they deserve. Isn't that right? Yes. You're huge and you would definitely hurt somebody. You know. Kali's previous owner while he did take very good care of her, he did still interact with her. And I have fed this tiger many times, and I cannot even imagine bottle feeding this cat.
No, you're very aggressive with food. That would be crazy.
Yeah, Colleen, we do feed once a day, unless it's a pickier cat that is requiring medication with diets, or sometimes in their old age they prefer to eat multiple small meals a day, but the young cats are usually perfectly good with one meal. A lot of the time...
Yes, you're just on the move.
A lot of the time they...
Where are you going? You're getting feisty. Yeah, I can tell. I could tell you were getting feisty.
Oh boy. I totally lost my train of thought because I saw her eyes change. I knew she was gonna do that. She's my operant cat, and I know how feisty that girl can be.
All right, Miss Keish.
But anyway, sorry, I think I was talking about in the wild, they might only eat maybe once or twice, you know, in a week, if that. So eating daily here works out just fine for them. They never feel like they have to want for food.
You coming to get me again? I saw it change. I saw those eyeballs change. Yeah, she's like, where's breakfast? I'm not feeding today. I'm showing everybody your beautifulness. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cullie's a growly girl, man, especially when it involves food.
Say, I'm ready for that breakfast.
I was training an intern the other day for feeding out here, and it was the first time he'd seen her growl and almost roar. That's just goes to show you, this is why they don't get pet, because yeah, she rubbed all over the side of that cage, didn't she, enticing me, and then you saw how quickly she could change.
You're a wild girl. Yes, you are. Keisha found her comfy spot in all her grasses. Yeah. All right, Miss Keish, you enjoy your view.
All right, let's go back over to my cart here.
All right, crazy girl. Enjoy breakfast.
If I've missed any of your questions, I will reach out to you after I get back to my desk and go through all the comments. If you guys are just joining, good morning, everybody. This is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We've seen Cameron, Zabu, Priya, Kali, and Keisha so far. Really, it was just sort of a speck of white on my screen with Zabu today, but I wanted to make sure I cleared out before Karma got there and tried to do meds with Cameron. I think Cameron, on his chart this morning, I checked before I came out because I knew after Carol's live yesterday, everybody would want to know how he did. And he only ate about 3 pounds of that turkey yesterday. So, and I apologize if there's wind noise. I don't have my little microphone sock thing that Carol made me. So let's go see, let's go check in on Nikita. All of these enclosures are empty right now. Someday that's definitely our goal. Really kind of strange. I never thought I would be in the line of work where you actually want to put yourself out of business. We'd love to not have to rescue animals from terrible situations. So some of those cages will be for the Guatemala tigers whenever they're able to arrive. And here's a queen on her hill. You guys see her yet? This will be Nikita, lioness. Oh, very big yawn. Very, very big yawn. Of course, she's laying in an area where I can't, there's 2 layers of wire because this is a safety entrance, so she's kind of far back there, but you get the idea. Hi, Knick-Knack.
Robin's watching. You want to come closer? Say, nope. I'm comfy.
From here, she can see the feeders coming. So she's got it all mapped out. Thank you guys for the compliments. I never in a million years imagined I'd get my dream job working to help animals. And this is just a small snippet of my day-to-day.
What are you watching for?
I actually prefer when she lays up there in the mornings. It's nice to not see them get, you know, pacey and running back and forth. Really, our cats typically only get pacey in the morning, and it is excitement over food. I've been to facilities where the cats just never stop pacing, and it's heartbreaking. It's such a big reason on why we spend so much time helping enrich their lives with all the awesome enrichment we hand out, sickles, operant conditioning, just going over and talking to them, playing music, reading to them, just doing something different for them. Everybody works pretty tirelessly on that.
Yeah.
And she's just in her roof section. All of our cages are designed with multiple sections. She has a large open air section that you can watch 24/7. She's got quite the fan club. If you go to bigcatcams.com, you'll find the link to Nikita Lioness. She does seem very happy today. It's very humid, but it's very cloudy, so I'm not sure if we'll get rain or not. Cats usually eat pretty good on rainy, yucky days. Morning, Nikki. Hey, Kathy. I'm here Sunday through Thursday. I try to not make my long drive to work on Fridays and Saturdays, but sometimes that still happens. Always for the cats. Hey, Vicky. You guys are just joining. This is Nikita Lioness. It is very peaceful today. Morning, Noor. I didn't see you earlier. Yes, Laurel, Rebecca is still here. Of course, she is taken to Keisha after the passing of Zeus. It was really sweet, actually. She used to read to Zeus all the time, and she was making some awesome enrichment for him, like a vase of flowers and what looked like the book that she was reading him. And it never got handed out, of course. He passed away. And then this last week when we were handing out the Valentine's Day enrichment, Rebecca had left a note to please give that enrichment to Keisha. So of course we did. Our keepers out here are amazing, that's for sure.
You see something?
They pretty much put their heart and soul into everything out here. Yeah, look at her, she's looking for
Somebody coming up behind me with food. I don't see anyone.
Thank you, Maureen.
All right, should we go see what your neighbor's doing?
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and lock this back up because I'm gonna just cut through. Let's go see if we can see Natalia and Armani. She's not on our platform.
that Miss Natalia? Not in the den. She's probably all the way in the back. Stop over and see Armani. Hi, Mon. Hi. Ow. 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 Good morning, sweet pea. Yeah. This is Armani. Wow. Armani, you're so lovely. Yes. Always pleasant. Always pleasant. Yes. Most beautiful leopard in the world. Yes, you are. Thank you, Shannon. Hi, Diane. Thank you guys so much for answering questions and posting links. What do you see? Everybody sees somebody behind me. It's starting to freak me out. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. Actually, leopards have the longest tail, which is like Armani here. If we make our way over to Manny, which we might do after we find Nat, you'll see that the jaguar tail's a little bit shorter. Oh, there she is. So you don't want to spook her. Can you guys see her yet? That's some amazing camouflage right there. Hi, lady. Being so calm. I'm not gonna get any closer because I don't want her to get up. You can see how much fluffier Natalia is. Natalia is an Amur leopard from a much colder climate than like Armani would be, so she's a lot fluffier. Yeah, wasn't that some amazing camouflage? Hiding in plain sight. These animals are just amazing. When I was in India last year, we went on multiple safaris looking for tigers, and I was just blown away at the camouflage. I mean, I knew it before I went, of course, but like to see it really out there in the open and have that hard of a time to locate them. The only way you can locate them in the wild is looking for the white. There's not much white in nature. And so you always spot their chin or their belly or their neck area. Or yeah, just the tiniest little flip of a tail or an ear or something, but it's pretty amazing. And that's exactly why cats like Sabu and Pharaoh would not have lasted in the wild. So she's stalking because the feeder just pulled up at Nikita. She's gonna sit there and wait and watch. You're so sneaky. So very sneaky. So let's actually take a walk back this way. We'll go up behind Manny's enclosure. Yeah, we don't have any snow leopards currently, and we had some before my time. Where are you going, sir? Where are you going? Hi. Hi. No, Kim, actually we don't worry about alligators here. We have a concrete wall that surrounds our property, and all of our waterways are within the property. So luckily, no. We do get snakes, of course, but just gonna see if maybe coming up behind his enclosure would keep him from doing what he's doing, but nope. He's a man set in his ways. You wanna come see us? Just for a minute? This is Manny Jaguar. Hi. Yeah, you're a very intense guy. Very intense guy. He's very, very intense, sir.
Some squirrels fighting in a tree behind me.
going now?
If he'd just stay up there on that platform, I'd walk around the front, but I know he won't.
You never do what you want them to do. They're cats.
Let's see if Sundari's out. Yeah, Manny definitely loves turkey legs. They had given him some where they actually put them up in his tree there for him to, extra enrichment for him to be active and climb and use his nails and all that. And he, of course, went for it because it's food. Yeah, he's not gonna follow me over here because I don't have food. He is magnificent.
Hi, Sunbun. Hi, lady. Hi. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice. This is Sundari leopard.
Sundari and Armani are in their 20s. Usually in the wild, they live about 10 to 12 years.
Very set on food right now. Very much interested in food. Look at that long tail. Ooh. Look at that long tail. Absolutely amazing.
Adam, that's funny. Yeah, the video, that whole day when Manny and Natalia arrived, I was speechless and breathless, and the moment he walked out of that transport, I couldn't breathe. It was insane. I had never seen a Jaguar in real life, let alone that close. And then Natalia was just so different than the leopards that we have, but it was just pretty remarkable. All right, well, I've been trying to soak up every ounce of Nabisco being on funcation, because I believe this Thursday would be cat moves. So let's go see what Mr. Biscuit is up to. There we go. And he's where we'll end. Beecher making his presence known. There he is, if you guys can see him down there. I don't know if he'll stalk me or just wait for me to get down there.
Nabisco, what are you doing? What are you doing? I see your tail going. What's that little biscuit doing? What's that little biscuit doing? Look how tiny he is in this enclosure. I can't even handle it. You're gonna get me. Hi. Hi, sir. Hi, sir. Look at that tail. You've been having such fun, huh?
He runs in and out of that den all the time, trying to chase carts, and super cute.
Where'd you go? Oh, all the way over there. All the way over there. You gonna get me? You're so rowdy. The rowdiest. Yeah. You are the rowdiest.
So Funcation's a 22,000 square foot enclosure. If you're new to us and aren't aware, we rotate anything from Manny and smaller into this enclosure for 2 weeks at a time. While they're in here, we're able to give their home enclosures a makeover. Everything all cleaned up. And most of the Bobcats really don't enjoy this enclosure because it's so big and so open. They really like to hide and, you know, look how tiny he is in that big lockout.
So little.
And, you know, Nabisco's definitely not a normal bobcat. And he just loves it out here. It's so cute.
Biggest bowl of water for littlest cat.
That is Beecher, and I've even heard Cyrus a couple of times.
Yeah, so feisty.
And if you guys joined in late, we've kind of worked our way from Cameron and Zabu down to Priya, Kali, Keisha, Nikita, Natalia, Armani, Manny, Sundari. Now we're here at Nabisco. Yeah, no, Adam, Smalls really hated it out here, and it broke my heart because she loves her zoomies and she just loves her home enclosure. So I was like, oh, this one has huge platforms and all this space and all these toys and birds and squirrels. And she hated it. She hid the whole time. She literally stopped eating. We had to take her home like a half a week or a week early, and I was the only one that could get her to come out in order to trap her to take her back home. So that's why it was so amazing to see how much fun Nabisco was having out here, because poor Smalls, it was the worst.
Were you being sneaky? You were being so sneaky. Look how little he is in this big lockout. I can't even handle it. How little you are.
And he's like 3 times the size he was when he got here. He arrived when he was about 6 months old, so that's the youngest bobcat I've ever had experience with. I'm not part of the rehab program. I've seen those, and they've come in much smaller and younger, but to actually help care for such a feisty one, and he's my operant cat, so that was a lot of fun. He used to just launch himself at your face.
Yes, that's all you did. Just like that.
Only he would scale the side of the cage till he was at face level.
You're something. You are something.
Into the den, and then he'll probably poke back out this side. Yup.
You got your routine down. I know.
Yes. Alright, well, Biscuit was going to be my last cat. We have worked our way from Cam and Boo all the way around. If I missed anyone's questions, I'll reach out to you when I get back to my desk. Look at that bobcat tail. And as I mentioned later, I'll post a video of the first session that I did with Kelowna and Dryden for operant conditioning. That's Nikita roaring.
Are you hiding?
The Savannah cats, most of them are too small to go in the 4x4 wire, which is what Funcation is built out of, so at this point none of them have. I don't know how much they would enjoy it either. There he goes. And what's really been fun about Nabisco is he just hasn't been afraid of anything. I mean, he will stare down all 3 of the big Cougars. I've seen him like make eye contact with Manny. Wrong feeder, she's not here for you. Through the den and out the front.
I'm sorry to be taken by yourself.
No, you're fine. Candy's gonna go feed the leopards.
You're so feisty. Yes. Yes, you're so silly. Yes, you are.
All right, everybody. Well, you can re-watch this from the beginning. They post automatically on our Facebook page. And they also post on the show channel, facebook.com/wildcatwalkabout. And they go to dailybigcat.com. So any of those ways you can always watch any of the lives that Carol and I do, Lauren's awesome 360 videos. Look at him go. He's not giving up on candy. All right, everybody. Well, thank you to the 2 people that donated and everybody who shared this feed this morning. We really appreciate it.
You're already back? You're so fast. Look how fast you are. Look how fast you are. Yes, you're so goofy.
Well, thank you guys. I hope you all have an awesome week. Happy Monday to everybody. I just can't. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you. Little bobcat on a huge platform.